So we are going to go live, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go, let's get the recording started. So we start off on Strenx, manages to get that red armor spot. Powerlek picks up the Sorry, Matr0x. I won't say Powerlek anymore, Matr0x. So Matr0x manages to pick up 2 nice rails there, escaping that telly. Strenx 21 HP, has to collect the 25 but misses it. What was that all about? And Strenx now just on the back foot, he can't move in. Of course, Powerlek knew he was going for that red armor. Strenx though with a nice little follow up there just in terms of the actual rail. Megan is up on its spot. Strenx all shaft. So it's funny actually, someone mentioned in Zotac Quick Live 3 times 30, 3 times 10 minutes of shaft. Do you know, guys, that's what this potentially could be. But Powerlek with a nice rail there coming out of the portal just needs to try and chip away at Strenx's armor. He's done really well there, cross kill. So all about the spawn, and Strenx manages to pick up that rocket launcher that was discarded after that last kill. So Strenx managing to keep that lead. Powerlek though steals away that mega. Very impressed. Strenx obviously looking for his LG. Wants his red as well. And Powerlek thankfully manages to take that frag. Oh, what a just wow. Do you know, guys, you're in for a treat. Wow. Battleforge. Oh, sorry, Battleforge. Aero Walk is a fast map. But with these two guys and the shots that they're hitting, just wow. So Powerlek. Oh! Just misses the rail. So both of these guys quite happy to keep a distance from each other. They're like, you know what? Strenx is really good from a point of view when they're up close and personal with that shaft. Powerlek or Matr0x is just very impressive with the rockets, at least from what I've seen it to begin with. Both of these guys quite happy to stay on the rails, but Strenx shaft from above. And Powerlek going toe to toe with Strenx. Yes, he had the better stack, but you know, you can't out LG Strenx. It's like dividing by 0, guys. It's not going to happen. The world will explode. So 9-5, 3 minutes gone. What a game! Strenx managing to dodge the majority of those grenades. Manages to eat 2 in the face. Powerlek takes the mega and the frag and the red. Next he's going to be taking Strenx's Gale. So what's Strenx's LG accuracy? I'm being asked, although we'll find out. So 32% for Matr0x, 45% for Strenx. Then of course just on that rail, 50% for Strenx. And for Powerlek, 35%. Albeit Powerlek's well, he's trying to hit the obvious shots. He just like Strenx with his rail. So there are times, obviously, when you come around the corner, you are going to shoot in a certain spot because, you know, 9 times out of 10, your opponent's going to be there. So Powerlek not getting the look of the draw on this one. Mega is up. Strenx does collect. And again, Strenx just in that battle with LG. Then you've got to question this as well, because Aero Walk, obviously, first map. DM13, the next map, it's a big LG map. Strenx could be taking this in 3. Albeit I'm certainly not going to right off Matr0x, who unfortunately craters there.
5 minutes.
And Strenx escaping with 26 HP. Yellow is up, nice rail. See, red's up as well. And Strenx just, he's, wow. He's just going to town at the moment on Matr0x. But Matr0x doing as much as he can to try and keep himself in this game. And doing really well at it as well, I must say. So now comes the teleporter game. Matr0x manages to pick up the red. He's caught though with Strenx's LG. And again, it's unbelievable. So Strenx at the beginning of the game was hitting around about 45%. And you could say, you know what, yeah, 45, it's early in the game. He's still keeping a consistent 42. And Powerlek at the moment, he's punishing Strenx for being out of position. And ideally on this one, he wants to try and deny that LG from Strenx, because he's taking a big hit with it. So Strenx has now got an LG. So you can hear the buzz on the stream. There we go, toe to toe with Strenx, LG wise. Powerlek wins. But he's lost all of his armour. Red is going to save him. And again, maybe this just is a tactic now for Matr0x. Just keep Strenx on the other side of the map. But no, he's managed to sneak through. So Strenx obviously is going to be picking up that shaft again. There we go. So Mega's on its spot. Strenx is going to collect. Shaft in hand. Here comes the pain, baby. So Matr0x with those grenades, very, very nicely placed. 2 hits on Strenx, took away all of his armour. So yellow available for Strenx, does collect 6170. Knows exactly where Matr0x is. And Matr0x obviously going to be hanging around that side of the map. He wants to get in on that red. He is going to be very low. And again, toe to toe with Strenx. 18 HP. And Strenx again, 41 on his shaft. Now increases that to 42. Oh, Strenx opting to switch out there to the rocket launcher. He says, you know what, I'm going to give myself a bit of a break. Lovely shot there by Strenx with the rail. And I think we could safely say that it's all over. 19 to 8. So if we've got a comeback coming, now will be the time that Matr0x needs to make it. He does manage to steal away in terms of this red. No! Oh wow! Almost, says Powerlek. Just wow.
1 minute warning.
So Strenx quite happy just to rocket jump a little bit around the map. Look at this. And it's kind of nice actually, not to take anything away from the previous Zotac competitors, but genuinely believe on this one that Strenx isn't going to do a 3-0. Albeit we'll see after the next map. So normally we get to the finals, best of 5. Strenx will play 3. I think maybe Matr0x though on this one, he is going to get a chance. to actually take, you know, maybe a map away from Strenx. We'll see. So GG. Very nicely done there by Strenx. 23-9, and it was all about the shaft, guys. All about the shaft. So if you are just tuning in, 1-0 to Strenx. So it is a best of 5. It is the 92nd Zotac. So we are just about to start map number 2. So Strenx in the first map, Hub. Took a very impressive lead and just pretty much dominated with his shaft. 42% accuracy he was hitting. I mean, wow. Just wow. The guy is a machine. But Matr0x, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, this guy, he did really well. Didn't win, obviously, but, you know, can't have everything. I think maybe he's regretting a little bit picking DM13. Second map, I don't know. I have no idea what Strenx is trying to do. There we go. So we are going to go live. Round number 2. So best of 5, Zotac number 92. And on this one, I am going to start off on Matr0x, who manages to secure that red armor. So the mega health is still there on its spot. Strenx manages to come battling in and take that away though.
You have lost the lead.
I have no idea what Matr0x was doing there. Of course, if he was to go and collect it, I suppose he would have died anyway, but you know what? Denying item, not a bad thing. So Strenx with the mighty shaft. Matr0x obviously out of control on this one. He is trying to play off shards. Strenx has taken the shards on the previous run through that room. So yellow is going to be up in a second. LG in hand for Matr0x. 50 HP not there to bump him up to 100. Oh, I don't know what happened there. So jump pad LGs. Strenx coming up that jump pad. Very, very strange move. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Matr0x got some issues. So yeah, so Strenx exercising the shaft. Taking a bit of a walk. So 4-0. Strenx on a pretty nifty stack. Matr0x just completely out of control. 5 seconds till this next. Yellow's going to pop up for him. So he is going to be brought up. And you know, I can completely see where the issue there for Matr0x. Looked up when actually Strenx was underneath him. And we have got Axe here coming out in the chat. 45% accuracy. to me, and this is purely just my opinion, but it looks like Matr0x for some reason has decided to drop the sensitivity on his LG for some reason. Maybe he thinks he's going to hit a bit more, I don't know. You'd think though in a final, now's not the time to test, albeit he was having a bit of a crazy aim in the previous game. So we're on Strenx. I'm going to move back over to Matr0x or Matr0x. I will explain actually, guys, just in case you hear me calling them both. Matr0x is Matr0x. Matr0x obviously is Matr0x. So mega collected by Strenx. Matr0x at the moment, he's only able to play off those yellows and those shards. Gets caught in this plasma room. Strenx doing a hell of a lot of damage there. 54 HP. Bumping him up to 100 with his yellow. So red armor up in 2 seconds, and he's trying to get in on this. Unfortunately gets pushed down. So, and of course, red is going to be collected by Strenx. So, and to be caught out in the middle of the map, not a good move. So nice for Strenx, just whips out that LG, destroys Matr0x. So Matr0x looking for those yellows. Red is up. So the yellow he was just looking for is up in a second. So there we go. So both yellows up on the map now. Matr0x, of course, stuck on the wrong side of the map. And Strenx at the moment just quite happy to hang around. Maybe whip his shaft out once in a while. I don't know. So Matr0x, yeah, he realises it's going to be a big number in terms of the score on this one. Strenx with the pummel. I pummel him. And Matr0x, yeah, you may as well. Yeah, next. There we go. I was gonna say forfeit. So I'm very, I'm very against forfeiting the game. But in those instances, yeah, maybe it's a good thing. So 11 to -2 for Matr0x, or for Matr0x. He's saying he doesn't know what happened. See, I think, and it'd be interesting actually, I'll send him a message after this, but I think he's been playing around with his sensitivity on his LG. His LG aim just seemed to go crazy in hub, and on this map on DM13 he was kind of, I don't know, he was kind of moving it about very slowly. I don't know whether he's set it too low or what, but there we go. So anyway, Furious Heights T7. So map number 3, it is a best of 5, guys. He's saying now he can't hit anything. Oh no. Strenx says he can hit everything. It's kind of true. So it is. It's a super secret Strenx hacks. Strenx took the sense. I told you it was a sensitivity issue. Clearly see that from the previous game and his hitting. It's just, I don't know. Maybe he's had to play around with it himself. Maybe he's just joined the game and there's an issue. I don't know. But it's definitely the sensitivity, as he agreed.
Prepare to fight.
So we are going live. Best of 3. Again, guys, it's the 90-second Zotac Cup Grand Final. Strenx versus Matr0x. See, Strenx leading 2-0. And we'll start off on Matr0x again. So let me switch over. There we go. Matr0x manages to collect that red. Strenx picks up the mega. So he's got the yellow, obviously, and the rail. So Matr0x looking to play that long distance game, maybe. I don't know. But Strenx up above and Matr0x knows it. So Matr0x at the moment, he's doing the right thing. He's just having a quick run around the map, picking up the weapons that he needs before he decides to go in for this first fight. So, but this could be damaging though. So Strenx manages to take the yellow and the red. Matr0x, obviously, the mega's up on its spawn point. He has picked up the yellow. So, and he's just mindful there, the fact that Strenx could be setting a trap. Strenx don't know where to be seen. It's interesting. I think maybe Strenx opted to go and pick up that rail. So he's definitely playing off the red now. And the yellow. So Strenx in a little bit better shape, should we say. So the only difference is now, obviously, this mega and red are going to pop up at the same time. And Strenx obviously quite happy to sit back, do a little bit of damage and then run back for that red, knowing full well he's got full access to that room. So it's Matr0x hanging around. Strenx, I don't know how the hell he knew he was there. That was kind of interesting actually. How did he know he was there? What's that all about? That was really interesting actually. So far too much text going on the server.
You have lost the lead.
I don't know, can you turn off the chat? Question for anyone? I haven't been keeping up to date on the Quake Live updates. Can the text be hidden? Or do we have to see these absurd accusations of a wall hack from Strenx? I mean, come on. There we go, thank you. There we go, that'll do. So we'll block all. No, that doesn't work. Sustains, you've let me down. There we go. No print, no. I'll speak to someone in ID. We'll ask the question. We'll get it set up. But yeah, the specs are so annoying. So anyway, sorry guys, what are we missing? So, Strenx up 3-1. Strenx just needs to win this map and then that's it. He's done. He's got his €100. And Matr0x just hanging around. Be interesting to actually see where Strenx is. Is he going to shoot him through a wall again? I don't know. I'll have to ask him that question. So 4-1. 5 minutes in. Strenx Strenx with that shaft to rail combination. He's left with 30 HP as well. I've got to say that red saved his life. So yeah, Sustains, thank you for the help. I've figured out I won't put the console down again. We'll just have to live with the annoying spec chat. I have to try and figure out how to remove that though. Maybe it's possible, I don't know. But there we go, so Powerlek looking a little bit better. 200 in terms of the stack, but Strenx just taking away half of that. Well, virtually all of that, in fact. Literally all of that. Jeebus. His LG is just unreal, guys. And the LG is hitting at the moment 36%. Which actually isn't too shabby. Now, I hit more, of course, but you know. As if. There we go, let's see if that one works. I'm going to imagine so. Wait, the chat's calmed down. So, Powerlek 7 to 3. 3.5 minutes or just under remaining. So, game's kind of settled down now. It's definitely slowed down, I think there's no question about that. Strenx though still, as it stands, on his way to take this 90-second Zotac at 3 to 0. Powerlek though with a lovely rail, and he's chasing Strenx too. Strenx knows he can't stick around for that red. So, oh! Powerlek unfortunately damaged himself a little bit too much with that rocket. He's going to fall back, picks up the 25 and the 50. So back now on a better stack, he knows exactly where Strenx is in terms of his map location. So he does run round to the Mega Rim. Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't manage to take that frag. Strenx's LG just far too much. The young or old Matr0x to contend with. Sorry guys, I'm getting a message doesn't talk. So 9 to 4. So Matr0x spots that rail, does decide to go back for it. And again, just with the LG. It's like there's some kind of a challenge going on, you know, he figures the Strenx has got the best LG, so you know what, I'm just going to face him with LG every single time I see him. So I don't know, maybe keep your distance, use the rail, keep spamming those rockets, chipping away. Don't try and stand toe to toe with Strenx, it's not a good thing. So it takes the frag and manages to kill himself in the process. A minute remaining, 9 to 4. It's definitely GG. Saying Strenx quite happy to wait out those last seconds. So Strenx takes it 3-0. GG Strenx. People were asking, where's GG? We'll play GG when someone wins.
Hi.
Well done, Strenx.
I'm fast.
Do you know,
Thanks.
I've got to say, I'm impressed with that one. I am impressed with that one. 3-0. All shaft. Everyone's been saying, oh my god, all shaft. 45% you were hitting on hub. So to begin with on hub, 45% shaft straight out the bat. And I think you dropped down to 41.
Really? Because I didn't watch the statistics.
So literally, I think the lowest you went out on hub was 41% in terms of a shaft. Which, you know, I was quite disappointed at, really. I was sitting there thinking 41%, is that it? You know. But they were very impressive.
More.
I expected 100 Strenx, you know, I expect no less.
100,
there we go.
yeah, of course. You expect the best for me.
So talk us through the games. How do you think it went?
I guess in Hub he was motivated to win that game. I felt it when he was playing. But he played really nice at Hub. He chose the right situation to attack. But the second game it was like he gave up, because on GM13 I didn't have any difficulties. I didn't. It was not hard at all, the second map. And then the third map, it was the toughest one, I guess. He played really nice. He camped in the right moment. He shot everything. But my shaft really sticked everything on that game. So what could he do? I mean, when someone shaft everything, it's like, you know, when you shaft 100%, you can. When you rail, sorry, 100%, you can do anything. For example, when Pilsen is, you know, railing all his shots, you can play perfect game. You can do anything because his rail is hitting everything. I guess it's the same thing with the shaft. When your shaft is, sticking everything, nothing your opponent can do, I guess.
So on this one then, Strenx, it's something that I noticed, and I'm not quite sure if you noticed it as well, but it seemed that, I don't know, Matr0x was just like, you know what, Strenx is really good at shaft. Every single fight, I'm just going to take a shaft out and see if I can beat him. So it was very strange from watching it from my point of view, because it was like, some of the players that I know that you've played previously would generally rely on, I don't know, rockets, or they rely on a rail, you know, a long distance type of game, so spam rockets, shoot rails. But Matr0x just seemed to want to get in your face and shaft. I don't know if you noticed that as well, or whether that's me just calling something that's not there, but it was very strange.
Yeah, I mean, my way to play games is just finding the right moment to use the shaft. If I have to use rocket, I will use it, but my rocket is not so good, so I try to focus more on shaft. When I have a chance to shaft in 1-on-1, I try to do it. And I know that when someone is pretty stacked, he's really confident and wants to shaft me, and I always manage to win somehow. So that's nice.
There were a couple of times where I think you escaped with 8 HP on one of them. It was like, wow, what's going on? This is on hub. So yeah, really low.
He was pretty stacked, I remember.
All the time, but there we go. So there are a couple of questions coming out as well on T7. So Matr0x is hiding on T7, top of the 50, just as you're going towards the grenade launcher. He looked out of sight, and of course you woke up, you walk up and just shoot a rocket straight at his feet. So did you spot him going around there? Because I know there's lots of oh my god, wall hack accusations flying about at the moment.
On T7.
This is on T7 on the last game. So I mean, obviously, well, you can watch the VOD, you can see it from yourself, but the spectator chat went nuts. So the situation was literally, again, it's on top of the 50 HP. The red armors just spawned. You've just taken the yellow. You've gone through the teleporter. You're coming back from the grenade launcher side, and Matr0x is hiding in the corner.
Yeah. And I killed him, right?
You did indeed. Yeah, you did indeed. And there was lots of accusations flying around on the chat of, oh my god, wall hack and so on and so forth. So yeah, well, that was my response as well.
Yeah,
so Strenx now cheats, guys, if you're listening.
Okay, I use wall hack, sorry guys.
So, but on this one, you'll have to watch the VOD, Strenx. It was very interesting, it really was.
I guess I don't remember the situation, but well, if I felt like it was wall hack, so I'm pretty surprised myself.
Yeah, well, there we go. So there are
Yeah,
people
but,
saying asking about it, but there we go. Still,
but you know, when you play, when you play, I mean, Quake for years, you don't really need. I mean, when you see someone, you don't really need to see him to shoot. You feel it. I mean, you just use your mouse and you feel that it's gonna it's gonna work. That your rail gonna work, because it's all about feeling. When you play for a lot of years, you know exactly which angle works and which with which movement it works with. So
oh, absolutely.
yes, I guess.
And of course, where people are potentially going to be hiding, yeah. So I mean, you know, it's spamming rockets, but you know, I don't want to justify this.
I remember the situation. I remember the situation you talk about. Okay, I remember. I just remind right now. Okay, you have kill as enemy model, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so put Tank Junior this time.
So I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit.
Yeah, you know, with Tank Junior you can. Yeah, he was hide between the 50 health, right? Just.
That's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Just around the corner.
With Tank Junior, you see, I saw the weapon of rocket launcher.
Oh, okay. There we go then.
So just watch the demo with Tank Junior and you will see how work it.
So well, just on this as well, I just want to be clear. I'm not asking you to justify it. I don't think anyone else is, to be quite honest. It was very comical, the fact that, you know, the chat lit up with, oh my god, how did he see that? And it was hilarious, to be quite honest. But there we go. Still,
this is why you have to play with Tank Junior, because you can see everybody. Nobody can hide against me with Tank Junior, because I always see it.
So there we go. And the wall hack installed as well, Strenx, eh? But yeah.
Okay, Tank Junior is a wall hack enemy model.
So there we go. But now I've got to say congratulations, 92 Zotacs. We're coming up to the 100th Zotac soon. What would you like to see as, like, you know, a special edition? Do you think they should up the prize money, or?
Yeah, 1,000 euros for first.
And do you think that'll bring up the?
No, I'm sure they won't put 1,000 euros, but for sure, if it may happen, a lot of people is gonna play all the best, I guess, because it's a nice prize. But no, I mean, it should be, I don't know, but it should be different from the other Zotacs, for sure, because it's a 100, so it should have more, or I don't know, prize with some stuff, you know, headphone or something like that, sponsored by Zotac or something like that, or more prize money. I really don't know, but it should be different from the others, for sure.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that one. So I'm looking forward to the announcement, to be quite honest. So I've got to say as well, 92 Zotacs, so they've paid out, what, 9,200 euros, and I'm sure you've got half of that, yeah? So you're doing very well yourself.
Like 3,500.
See, it's shocking, it's terrible. All for a weekend's work playing a game, eh? It's not bad.
Yeah, that's nice, really nice.
I love the
Sundays. I love Sundays.
So there we go, shall we say?
Nobody likes Sunday because they're bored, but for me Sunday is the best day. So when I win, of course.
When you win, of course. Yeah, no, of course when you win. So there we go. So I am going to wrap this up. I'd like to say thank you very much, Strenx, for joining.
You're welcome.
So again, guys, Zotac, number 92 is what you've been watching. So it is.
Yeah, but that was the worst. I mean, the strangest. I don't know if you can say like that. The strangest.
It was. It definitely was the strangest. It was very dramatic, shall we say? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play. I didn't even play quarterfinal or semi-finals.
So, and I did comment on that as well. I mean, normally you get 4 games in before you get to the finals. So, we were questioning as to whether or not you'd be out of shape, Strenx, but obviously not. Whether or not you'd warmed up enough.
if you can talk about DreamHack, that's just because I just figure out that the reason why I was doing well on LAN, it was because I was really safe, really campy, and just campy and use my aim. And at DreamHack, the only things I did was rushing like 2 years ago. And you saw that I was raped by everyone. So I will play the same as I played before at Cebit and stuff. I will just camp because for Quake Live, more you camp, more you win. There is no secrets.
So there we go. So you realise now you're going to have all of the wannabe duelers hiding behind walls and railing from afar now. 4K Fanbot says that's Rafa style. Have you been taking tips
Yeah.
from Rafa Strenx?
Not so much. His style, I don't like really. His style is great, but I can't play the same style because they are all, you know, playing with rocket, and it's not my style. I should find my original one. And I know I already won Rafa on LAN. I remember at DreamHack I was the only one who won Rafa 3-0. So I just proved that I can beat him. So I don't know. I just watch myself, but I don't copy to someone.
So
But I know. Sorry again. I know that Agent watch a lot of demo of me because on T7, you know, when he takes teleport from rocket launcher, he does the spam rail before he appear. Did you see that?
Yes.
You know,
absolutely,
when you take teleport, he spam rail, and I was the only one who did this before. I mean, on Zotac, and now he does this. So I guess he watched my game, I guess. So I'm really happy for that. But he still insults me in Russian.
It's terrible as well, and you know, we all know, Strenx, that you've got the best Russian, you know, the best Russian accent, yeah. So for commentating, it's just.
I can say something for you, but I'm French, so French can talk Russian really well because the French accent looks like Russian. Хорош, давай, давай.
Here we go.
Я не понимаю. Ты бани домой ти вязар, Юэсос. I said like, fuck, what?
I was going to say, you realise now you've got Russian screaming at the screen. It's not right!
Yeah. Anyways,
so
thank
I am
you
going to
for
wrap up. No problem at all. Thank you very much, Strenx, for joining us. So guys, again, it is Zotac number 92. We may be back next week, so do stay tuned. But other than that, we are going to end the broadcast. So,
I'm not sure that I'm gonna play Zotac next because, you know, I'm just waiting for QuakeCon, and if I don't go to QuakeCon, I just stop Quake for months. We'll just be inactive and just have holidays. I'm just waiting for a reply for my structure, my organization, sorry. But I guess some people know it. So we will see.
So, well, actually, Strenx, what's the deal with that then? So just around, you know, the whole QuakeCon bit, are you still in limbo, or?
I just normally I'm on this structure, on this organization. They're gonna pay me things, so I'm gonna boot camp before the event in 3 days, but they still didn't pay the ticket, so I'm just waiting for it.
Okay.
And if they pay the ticket, I go QuakeCon, and if they don't send me to boot camp, I just give up and I go holidays and chill.
So, and obviously your preference, you want to go to QuakeCon, you want to win.
I want to win, so I want to boot camp with the best player. I want to play with mind players, and I don't want to train with, you know, aim player like Toxic Stermy or Sparty.
Yeah.
I just don't want for it. I just want to play only mind players. So if I don't go to boot camp, I won't train because I have nothing to train with, because I don't want, as I said before, to train with aim players. So it's all depends. It's up to my boot camp if I go there or not. Just waiting for it.
So I've got to say, I'm definitely going to keep my fingers crossed for you, because, you know, it won't be QuakeCon without Strenx. So, you know, you've got to go. But yeah, but we'll see what pans out. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Strenx, for the interview. And guys, like I say, we might be back next week, so do stay tuned.
See you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.